Sorry, but something urgent just came up. Can you wait a couple of hours?
All right, I understand. In that case, I'll transfer the ownership to a different company. My name is Keiichi Sato. I run a small real estate company. Hi, this is Keiichi from Tokimeki Realty. Sonakawa, may I ask where you are at the moment?
Crap. Was that meeting with Tokimeki today? I thought it was tomorrow. I already booked a 2-hour massage.
This guy is Sonakawa, the CEO of a major firm, Oro Realty. He's what you'd call a second-generation boss.
Sorry, but something urgent just came up. Can you wait a couple of hours?
All right, I understand. In that case, I'll transfer the ownership to a different company.
What? Hey, what the hell? You're the one who came begging us to buy that tower condo. Can't you be a little flexible?
Sonakawa, aren't you at a massage place right now?
What the? What are you talking about?
Actually, my assistant just told me. They saw you at a massage place. I couldn't believe it myself, so I decided to call and confirm. It's true that Oro is an important business partner for us. But I want to sell this tower condo to someone I trust.
You sure about that? If we don't buy that tower, your finances are gonna be in serious trouble. Can your company survive without this deal?
Don't worry about us. Thank you for everything up to now.
He hung up. Acting all tough like that. Well, whatever. I'll just buy the place after Tokimeki Realty goes under.
2 hours later.
Are you really sure about this? You're okay with transferring ownership to Days Hotel?
Yes, absolutely. I'm looking forward to working with you.
I was so surprised. I heard the property was supposed to go to Oro.
Well, there were some circumstances.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oro's reputation hasn't been great lately. Ever since the son took over.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
But hey, it worked out great for us in the end. When you called, I almost jumped out of my chair.
I was honestly surprised you were able to meet with me so quickly.
Oh no, not at all. We've been hoping for this chance for so long. I heard Oro planned to sell it off as regular apartments though. We're planning to use floors 10 through 20 as a hotel. Given the location, area, and transit access, we're sure it'll be a huge success. So here's the updated contract as Days Hotel. This is the price we'd like to offer. How does it sound?
Wow! Is it really okay to offer such a high price?
Yes. And if the hotel becomes a big hit, we'll even add incentives for you.
I never imagined we'd get such a generous proposal. This really means a lot to us at Tokimeki.
Real estate's like a battlefield these days. It's actually written in the contract too. But the non-hotel areas will be managed by Waku Waku Realty, a major developer we work closely with. We really trust Waku Waku. They've helped us a lot with our hotel projects. If you're looking for a new real estate partner, how about Waku Waku? I can put in a good word for you.
Really? I mean, Waku Waku has a great reputation, but would they even work with a small company like us?
Of course. I mean, you were the one who owned such a prime tower condo. I think what Tokimeki really needs is just more chances like this. Anyway, I'll follow up later about the Waku Waku introduction.
Thank you so much. You've been so kind from start to finish. I don't even know how to thank you.
Actually, this isn't really the first time we've met.
Huh? Did you just say something?
No, it's nothing. So, shall we get back to the ownership discussion?
Meanwhile, over at Oro Realty.
Wait! The deal for the tower condo with Tokimeki fell through?
Yeah, we couldn't quite come to an agreement.
So, does that mean the redevelopment plan is off the table now? It was a great plan, though. I could try reaching out to Tokimeki again.
Huh? No, that's not it. It's not that we couldn't reach an agreement with Tokimeki. It's more like I couldn't come to terms with it myself.
What do you mean?
My father was the type to steadily build up small deals even though he ran a major company. This tower deal with Tokimeki was part of that small-scale development strategy he started. But from here on, I want to go big, think bigger, if we're going to develop. I want to redevelop entire districts and get the economy moving on a massive scale.
That's a huge shift in direction. Isn't that risky? Did you at least talk to your father about it?
My dad's still recovering, so I'll bring it up another time. But with how fast Waku Waku Realty is growing, if we don't act like a real big league player now, we've got no future. That's why I've got a proposal. Let's move to the conference room. From now on, we're shifting to large-scale, mixed-use developments. We'll start with the areas listed in these documents.
But mixed use means we'll need to coordinate with dozens of companies.
We're already deep in talks. Honestly, that's why the Tokimeki deal didn't pan out, because this bigger plan was already in motion. By the way, we're also planning to convert 5 of our tower condos in this area into hotels.
The returns could be huge, but we need the community's support first. Jumping into this suddenly, as sales director, I just can't recommend that.
We'll never become Japan's #1 real estate company without taking risks. This is where we make our move.
After looking over this proposal, I have to point out one issue. There are many other real estate firms that own towers in this area. Are you planning to buy them all out?
Of course, if we can invite them to join the project.
Tokimeki owns one of those towers too. Will they even go along with this?
I want to start raising everyone's salary soon. This decision is for the good of the whole company. So that's the plan. Go secure deals and permits for this project's sales team. I'm hiring more people too, so get moving.
Okay. There's no way this is going to be that simple. I'd like to talk to the former president, but he's not doing well. Forcing the issue now would just be wrong.
Meanwhile, Tokimeki Realty successfully sold the tower condo ownership to both Days Hotel and Waku Waku Realty. Time passed and the hotel operations in the tower building officially began. Great work, everyone!
Keiichi, thanks to you, business is booming.
Yeah, no way Tokimeki could have pulled off something this exciting on our own. I'm really glad we handed it over to Waku Waku.
Oh, come on. We couldn't possibly mess up with a place like this. This area is packed with attractions that international tourists love. And there's a sports stadium nearby, so we expect visitors from other prefectures too. Oro Realty had a redevelopment plan for this area, right?
Yes, I heard that was the plan.
I see. So they were banking on this area to bring in major profits. Honestly, they might be overdoing it with the redevelopment push.
Yeah, it's definitely gotten more aggressive since the sun took over.
Keiichi, thanks to you, we're seeing a steady rise in future tenants.
That's great to hear. That puts my mind at ease.
The hotel entrance and the residence entrance are completely separated. And even the elevators are different. So I think people will feel comfortable living here.
I'm just so grateful you turned it into such an appealing tower condo.
Has the revenue helped take some pressure off your real estate business?
Yes, we've pulled out of the danger zone. Now we just need to keep things steady.
Tokimeki's been in real estate for over 50 years now, hasn't it?
Yes, thanks to my father. We've come this far.
Then you've got to keep it going. Make it to 60, 70 years, and pass it on to the next generation.
Oh, excuse me. I'm getting a call. It's from Oro Realty.
Oro Realty? I wonder what they want.
Hello, this is Keiichi. Huh? You're interested in one of our properties.
As indicated in the documents we've provided, we're moving forward with a mixed-use development project in this area. We've already acquired land and property rights from multiple real estate companies. We'd like to also purchase the property currently owned by Tokimeki Realty.
I see. So mixed-use development.
Exactly. On your site, we plan to build a shopping mall.
I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Why? Is it the offer price?
No, I just don't believe the people in this community support that kind of development. Other companies have tried large-scale development here before, and they failed to get the residents on board.
Oh, no need to worry about that. We've held several information sessions.
Several, huh? Your materials say that you plan to gain public support moving forward.
Well, that's...
I'm sorry, but I can't agree to sell the ownership.
What? Agree? This isn't some personal matter we're discussing.
I can't support reckless development. Real estate companies exist for the sake of the community and the people. I can't get behind a project that locals won't believe in.
What good are those idealistic words? This is the real business world. Can Tokimeki Realty really afford to say things like that when you're already struggling financially? Even back during the massage thing. You always let your personal feelings get in the way.
Personal feelings, huh? I actually believe real estate is naturally full of personal feelings. Especially with development. We should prioritize the feelings of the community. That's what truly matters in this business.
Fine, I'll be back. With the full support of the community and the other companies. Just you wait.
Keiichi, this is Nagisa Keiichi. How did the conversation with Ora Realty go?
Oh, well actually, they said our property's in the way of their large-scale development plans.
I see. So you're not exactly thrilled about it.
Right. The residents are clearly against it.
You really haven't changed. Still putting people and memories above business.
Haha, that's probably why I'm so good at this.
Not at all. I think it's great there are companies like yours out there. I understand. Let's bring this issue to Waku Waku Realty and get their input.
What? But wouldn't that be a bother?
I doubt it. This probably concerns them too, actually. The CEO of Waku Waku Realty, Keiichi, is my older brother.
Wait. Oh, that makes sense. You have the same last name.
He'll absolutely help you. I guarantee it. My brother and I both owe you a lot, Keiichi.
You owe me. 1 month later. At a community briefing session.
Once this development is complete, there will be countless benefits. More jobs, easier shopping, and overall revitalization of the area. I want to brighten this town, this land, and all of you.
I mean, they have explained it a bunch of times.
Maybe it'd just be easier to go along with it.
Hold on a second.
You're from Waku Waku Realty.
Isn't it a bit unfair to only keep repeating the positives?
Unfair? That's not what I...
But it is, isn't it? According to Waku Waku Realty's research, if this development succeeds, there will be a significant population increase. But the number of job opportunities won't keep up with that population growth. In fact, we estimate that there will be even more unemployed residents than now.
Well, that's Waku Waku's research, not...
Yes, that's true. And we've actually received an offer from Oro Realty to sell them our property at a price way above market value. So frankly, we have no reason to bring up the downsides. It's not in our interest, but the CEO of Tokimeki Realty, standing right here, truly cares about this community. I was deeply moved by that sincerity, and that's why, setting business aside, I've chosen to speak honestly about the risks for the sake of the community.
Please don't do that. That's practically sabotage.
Is that so? At both Tokimeki Realty and Waku Waku Realty, we have one thing in common. We put the community first. So getting involved in a project the residents oppose would hurt both companies' reputations. From a business standpoint, it's simply not a good move for either of us. So rather than interfering, I'd say this conversation is actually supporting our business goals.
That's just nonsense.
It's not nonsense. Sure, urban development has its merits, but we've brought an alternative plan to minimize the downsides for the community. Unlike Oro Realty's aggressive large-scale project, ours is a stable small-scale development.
There's no way you have a plan like that.
30 minutes later. You know what? Waku Waku Realty's plan actually sounds like the better deal.
Yeah, this could really liven up the community without hurting it.
No way! Their proposal is more attractive than ours. But our project has tons of partners and even city support.
Ah, yes. About that, all of our staff are currently in parallel negotiations with various parties. If we receive any positive responses... Oh, looks like we've already gotten quite a few. Seems like we've made some real progress here.
No! This can't be happening.
Sonakawa, you have to treat every deal, no matter how small, with respect. If you can't even apologize for double booking a massage during a business meeting, no one will follow your lead.
Ugh. I can't believe you'd say that to Tokimeki Realty.
What? Wait, so it wasn't a deal that fell through? It was because of a massage? That's it. I'm done. I'm telling your father everything.
Wait, Yui, calm down, please.
Well, I guess that settles it. We'll get back to the community soon to discuss the updated development plans.
Thank you for everything.
Not at all. I'm just glad it worked out.
Oh, by the way, there's something I've been meaning to ask.
Keiichi, my brother. Judging by the look on your faces, things went well, huh? That's such a relief.
Thank you for checking in on us. I really appreciate it.
15 years ago, you stood up against a terrible development project in the neighborhood where my grandparents lived, remember? Because of you, the real estate company revised their plan. And my grandparents didn't have to move out of their home. Of course my grandparents were grateful, but so were the rest of us. We've always remembered what you did.
I see. That was... that time?
The relocation area that was being considered back then. 15 years later, it still lacks proper infrastructure. It's become a harsh place for the elderly. If you hadn't had the courage to speak up back then, our grandparents would have been in a much worse situation now.
So you see, your kindness does matter to someone, Keiichi. So please, keep following the path you believe in.
Kiyuchi, Nagisa, thank you so much. I feel like I finally gained a bit of confidence. Next time, I promise I'll be the one to return the favor. Afterwards, the staff at Oro Realty reported all the actions of the second-generation president to the former president. As a result, the former president took appropriate action, and the second-generation president was removed from his position. He later found work at a different company, but the former president sent a full handover document to his new employer. Since then, he's been closely watched, has mellowed considerably, and is said to be working while battling health issues. Meanwhile...
I'm sorry for asking you to meet my grandparents. That was selfish of me.
Not at all.
Oh? Are you Nagisa's husband?
No, Grandma. He's not.
Well, you two sure look good together.
Geez, Grandma. Ugh. I was hoping to take things slow and let the relationship grow naturally.